My sister hitting the high notes today. It is home ice advantage on the line this afternoon. The Tri-County River Cats have locked up first place, 42 points in the standings. Southern Sting, 27 points in the standings, currently sitting second in the division, riding a two-game winning streak. The Western Valley Panthers, however, only sitting 1 point behind the Sting in third place. So Western Valley wins in regulation today. They've got home ice advantage in the first round. These two teams will face off in the semifinal round of the playoffs. The Sting pull out a victory, a clean victory. They've got home ice advantage. We go to overtime. I'm going to have to try to work out some math on that. Sunny Corner finished fourth, 23 points, lost to Tri-County, solidified that. Elsie Booktook Hawks, who were here last night, suffered a 9-2 loss at the hands of the Panthers, finished fifth in their inaugural season. Sunny Corner and Elsie Booktook will play off in a three-game best-of-3 series next weekend to see who faces off with the Tri-County River Cats. But we are underway this afternoon. The Sting coming in with only 13 skaters. Steal there by Hunter Harding. Shot blocked by Pitt. McLaughlin getting a shot away, and Drake Pattison getting the start for the Sting this afternoon. Blocks that shot, and I'm already missing my job of keeping the clock running. Look at me, Jeffrey. I'm already way off on here. We're 29 seconds into this game at the other end of the ice. Tyrell Scriver gets the start for a second game in a row. And that puck off the faceoff coming all the way down the ice was not going to be icing. Scriver's going to let it sit for Hunter Harding. He takes a big check into the boards. Gallagher couldn't get it cleared out around. Jake Gould lost control. He blocks the centering attempt. Comes up top to right. Right shot blocked. To the corner. Brad Gallant trying to sweep it down low. Carey hits the post. And Scriver keeps that to the outside. Sting, third leading scorer John Beers came out, got dressed to try to skate in the pregame, but a lower body injury is nagging him, so he could not play this afternoon. So the Sting went from 14 to 13 skaters, 7 up front. A full decor for the Sting and a full lineup for the Panthers. Looks exactly like last night's lineup. A couple of new faces joining the Panthers last night. Brandon Forbes got a goal showing off his speed up front, and Jake McNeish on the blue line. Face-off going to the right of Scriver. Sting pushing early, quick shot there. Breaking in Cameron Ward off the face-off draw. Another shot blocked. Zach Graham peeling back. That takes an odd bounce out. Scriver clears it from the crease, and it's sent down the ice. Will be an icing against Western Valley. All the way back down the ice. The Panthers are stuck on once again. Sting get a change. Hat comes out for the draw. Crawford wins it away from him. Off the glass, but Trott jumps up, bats that puck back down into the corner. Carson Rideout gets away, but he fans on the shot. Puck gets on the net. Pattison turns aside for the easy save. Jackson Peary now breaking up the right side. Gets it in deep. Panthers finalizing a change. Jackson Peary off the near boards, out to center. Zach Graham trying to poke it ahead. Second opportunity, gets it past the D, centering pass. And tipping it just wide was Brad Goodine. Excellent play by Graham there. Hunter Harding on the near side, walking in. Pass behind Goodine. Crawford keeps the puck down low, and we've got a penalty, our first of the game. And it looks like it's going to Brad Goodine. So with no score here in the opening minutes of this first period, the Sting go on the power play. They are riding a 23.9% success rate this season. The Western Valley Panthers penalty kill sitting at 77.9%. Panthers fail to clear the zone. O'Neill holding it in on the near point. And now the Panthers get it sent down the ice. It's a roughing call against Goodine at 2:46 of this first period. The Sting now from their own zone. 25 seconds gone in the penalty. O'Neill gains entry, slows up, allows his teammates to set up. He's converged on by two Panthers. But coming in to help out, taking the puck right to the net is Trey Hatt, the leading scorer for the Sting. Check on the near side. Rivington up to the line. Pass behind McCatton. Harding sends it to the far side, buys some time. Alshorn up to Gallant. Gallant across the line, stops up at the top of the circle, tried to center, and it's cleared away by Matthew McCatton. 55 seconds left in the Sting power play. Gallant to Alshorn with some speed. Alshorn shot blocked by Carson Rideout. He was quick to get back and in the way. Bodies crash in the net there. Steal by Jackson Cogger. Able to move that puck back to Rideout. Rideout, 4 points last night, goal and 3 assists. Had a great night on the blue line up front. Andrew Peary, 2 goals, 2 assists, both 4-point nights for the Panthers. And another good stick by Cogger. Sweeps the puck off Christian Cook's stick back to his goaltender. Cogger with the steal. Centering attempt. Harvey is taken down and draws the penalty. Great feed through, and it's an interference call against Cook. So we will start 4-on-4, but there's only 2 seconds remaining on the Goodine penalty. So the Panthers will have a minute 58 power play here. Sting win the draw. Gregory working it around the boards. Goodine out of the box. Jake Gould works his way back up to the point. McLaughlin reverses back down the boards. Finds Crawford. Crawford looking for Andrew Peary. Peary back to Crawford. Harding looking for the one-timer. Doesn't get it cleanly. Settles it for Peary. Peary sliding it across to Gould. Gould shot blocked. Crawford back to Peary. Up top for Harding. Andrew Peary walking in. He picks the top corner. Pops the water bottle. He only loves his bed and his mama, but scoring's right up there. Andrew Peary on the power play, making it 1-0 Panthers. Long shot, blocker save for Scriver. Crawford and Harding get the assist. Battle down, back down into the corner. Out front, into the hash marks. The Sting able to disrupt that, but Rideout gets a shot off from the top of the circle. Sting cleared out to center. Jackson Peary firing it back in. Pattison stops it up behind the net. Tristan Pitt working the puck ahead for Hatt. Hatt crosses over with Gallant, flips a backhand shot towards the net. That's blockered to the corner by Scriver. Zach Graham, 3-on-2, and back the other way. Drake Pattison makes the blocker save himself. And the Sting ice the puck. 13-18 to go in this first. The Panthers successful on the power play, making it 1-0. Andrew Peary takes over the team scoring lead, 29 points on the season. Last night, his 4-point night caught Zach Graham, and that's his 12th goal of the year. Out front, Rivington with a shot on. McCatton, sharp angled shot, and somehow Pattison got over, squeezed the post, and kept that puck out of his net. Knocked the net off its moorings, so we get a whistle and a restart in the Southern Sting zone. Face-off win for the Panthers. Crawford with the shot, and Crawford with the goal. It was Kieran Gallagher with the shot. Crawford picks up the rebound and makes it 2-0. Western Valley. I believe Jake Rivington with the face-off win there. Another chance for Rivington, swings the puck wide. Matt McCatton gets the secondary assist. Crawford from Gallagher, and McCatton 11 on the season for Liam Crawford. Harding gets tangled up with Devin O'Neill. Puck comes out. Harding swings it back up the boards. Crawford across, out of the reach of Rivington. Rivington trying to work it up the point. O'Neill with the steal along the boards. He's going to skate it down into the Panthers' end. His shot into the glove of Scriver. Scriver will take the face-off in his zone. Tyrell Scriver coming into this afternoon's game with a 6-5 record, 451 goals against. Drake Pattison 8-6 on the year, 414 goals against. Panthers able to get the puck out. Cogger couldn't get back to the disc, and the Sting sweep back into their own zone. Chris Gregory up to Gallant on the near boards. Gallant into the zone, shot on, big pad save. Hatt tried to get that rebound back on net, couldn't gain control, and the Panthers able to get it back all the way down the ice. Harvey with a steal at the blue line. Shot off the backboards, hits the back of the net, bounces to the far corner. Sting sending it back down the ice, stopped by Jackson Peary and fired back out to center. Profit works it back into Gregory. Gregory up the boards. No icing on the play. Jackson Peary has to play that puck. Hatt with the steal. Works it towards the net. Throws it through the crease. Held in on the far side by Gregory. Gallant swinging it behind the net. Centering attempt to Jake McNeish. Kicks that to his stick. Finds Harvey up the middle. Harvey away with Cogger. Drop pass to Cogger. Cogger's shot off a stick. He goes down, loses his twig. Gregory off the glass. Held in momentarily, but now skated ahead by O'Neill. O'Neill trying to thwart off Harvey. Threw the puck towards the net, but Cogger got in the way. Comes back out. Gould feeding it to Rideout. Rideout breaking in, looking for another tally. But Pattison standing tall. Keeps that puck in front of him and freezes it when it drops to the ice. McLaughlin, quick shot off. Rebound there for Andrew Peary. Pattison making a couple of stops. And Ben Alshorn's able to get down the ice, but his pocket picked by Ben Rideout. Ben Wright pass looking for Pitt. Pitt got tied up. And the puck back into the Panthers zone. Gallagher to up the boards to Rideout. Gould through the middle for Western Valley. Jacob Gould stick checked it by Pitt. Gould gets the puck away from Pitt. But Wright's right there to take it up the boards. Andrew Peary can't swing it back down. Wright pushes it ahead. He gets back to it in the Panthers' end. His centering pass slowed down, and O'Neill swung over the top of it. I believe he might have had his stick lifted just slightly on the way back. Peary through the middle for Gould. Gould going in all alone. Panthers changing. Stretch pass. Brad Gallant bumped at center. McNeish takes it back into his own zone. Going around looking for Forbes. Kelty Carey. Stop that puck from going up the boards. Goodine brings it to the near side. He's checked hard by Gallant in front of us. Got the puck into the Sting zone. Trot moves it around to the other side. Goodine. Shot high in the slot, and Pattison sweeps that puck up off the ice. Panthers hold the line. McNeish finds Forbes. Forbes with a shot from the boards, and Pattison has to make another save for the Sting. Sting win the draw in their own end around the boards to Gallant. Brad Gallant off the boards to center. Hunter Harding waiting for that puck. Takes it into the zone off the tip from Forbes. Then he takes a big check by Johnston, gets back up. Johnston's able to swing the puck out, finds Cameron Ward. Ward to Gallant. Gallant had the defense split but couldn't gain control of the puck. Goodine back the other way for the Panthers. Out front for Forbes. That hit a leg, and Pattison had to reach back. He was coming to his right. Had to reach back to get that puck as it bounced off his defenseman's leg. And he keeps this game at 2-0 Panthers. Sting with another defensive zone face-off win. The Panthers were able to keep it inside the zone. They fired around to the near side. McCatton cross for Jackson Peary. Peary shot blocked by Gregory and up and out of play. Face-off will stay to the left of Pattison. Panthers get this draw. McCatton, his pass blocked. Gregory trying to get it out over the line. Crawford keeps it in. Rivington down in the corner. He gets around one. Couldn't get a hard pass off to Rideout, and the Sting are able to clear it all the way down, but that will be icing against the Sting. .7:35 to go in this first period. Western Valley Panthers leading 2-0, looking for the victory tonight to claim home ice advantage in the first round. Christian Cook skating it out from behind his own net. Long shot on. Scriver turns it to the side. Cook to O'Neill. O'Neill spins out of the corner, trying to move it across. And the Panthers disrupt that. They send Rideout in all alone. Rideout going down, draws the penalty. And Pattison made the stop. So the Panthers will go back to the power play. Chris Gregory sitting for 2 minutes or less. Goodine with the face-off win. Rideout swings it across to McCatton. Rivington out front. Graham fans on the first shot. Second shot stopped by Pattison. Pass through the slot, goes to the corner. McCatton gets it back up top to Graham. Rivington on the near side. Cross ice pass to McCatton. McCatton centering attempt, and another tally for the Panthers. What doesn't kill you makes you ugly. And this one is getting ugly in a hurry. 3-0 Western Valley. Brad Goodine on the power play, making no mistake, tipping that puck behind Pattison. (13-22). Into this first. Gallant now back the other way. Quick shot on. Scriver turns him aside. Shot by Forbes. Rebound was there. And Goodine missed the open cage. Rivington and McCatton get the assist on the Goodine power play tally. Back down towards Scriver. Scriver scoops up the puck. Harding has a word with Trott. Didn't like how close he skated to his goaltender. Face off to the right of Scriver. Puck shot behind the net. Al Shorn going to the corner. Trott, point shot. Scriver square to that puck, makes sure that stays in front of him. Bounces high in the zone, and the Panthers don't cross center. Harding's pass, blocked by O'Neill. Ward down behind the net, tried to centering pass. Harding blocking that corner off. Ward up to Al Shorn. His shot gets through, and Scriver gloves it out of the air and holds on for another face-off in Western Valley's end. Andrew Peary to the dot, cross from Hatt. Sting win the face-off, but the Panthers take off with it. 2-on-1, McLaughlin across to Gould, and getting back nicely, Chris Gregory breaking up that passing play. Sting able to get the puck out of the zone. McLaughlin swinging it back up the boards. Cooks shooting attempt blocked. He eventually gets it in deep. Jake Gould through the middle for McLaughlin. McLaughlin pushed out of the lane by Gregory. Gallant tried to swing it up the boards. McLaughlin stopped that. And a high hit there by Gregory on Andrew Peary. Delayed penalty coming here. McNeish sends the puck wide of the net. Panthers still with control. McNeish. And now touched by Carey. And the Panthers will get another power play here. Chris Gregory going back off, this time for interference. Western Valley 2 for 2 on the power play. Face off to the left of Pattison. Rivington wins the draw. Graham firing it in wide. Rideout. Cross to McCatton. Back to Rideout. Finds Rivington. Rivington fanned on the one-timer. Rideout. Wrist shot tipped wide. Goodine with the bounce off the end boards. Pattison making the save. Rideout. Cross to McCatton. McCatton off a stick behind the net, and it's cleared up to the near point, but not out by Tristan Pitt. Rideout to Rivington. Rivington off the stick of O'Neill, and it's cleared down the ice by Ben Alshorn. .45 seconds gone in the penalty to Gregory. Graham takes the stretch pass, gets into the zone, doesn't see a lane to the net, so he goes to the corner, takes the hit from Pitt, cycles the net, trying to throw it out front, and McCatton stretched out, put a shot on. Pattison made the save, and McCatton was able to dig the puck back out, get it up high. Rivington, long shot, saved by Pattison. McCatton, cross to Rivington. Rivington, another shot, and Pattison holds on this time. 43 seconds remaining, and the penalty to Chris Gregory. .3:11 to go in this first frame, and the Panthers have jumped out to a 3-0 lead. We'll see if they can keep this up after playing less than 24 hours ago. Game last night against the LC Booktook Hawks right here at the Air Motor Center, and we've got another penalty. Hat and Gould were going for that puck, and Gould's going to go off. Not sure what this call is going to be. But that will negate the last 29 seconds of the Chris Gregory penalty. We will have 29 seconds of 4-on-4 play. And then the Sting will go back to the power play. They get the face-off win in the Panthers' end. Hand over the puck. So he must have, going up for that puck, he must have closed his hand over it. And the Sting are on the power play. Gregory is out of the box. It's cleared down by Jackson Peary. Minute 20 to go on the Sting power play here. Peary steps up to the blue line. Gets that puck back into the Sting end. Minute 10. As Brad Gallant brings it ahead. Tries to cut to the net. Had it knocked off of his stick. Harvey couldn't clear it out. He fights his way back to it. Gets it over the line now. Trott moves it back into the Panthers zone. Scriver to the corner. Waiting there was Trott, and now the Panthers cleared out the other side. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Late in this first period, Sting would love to get one here. Harvey with the steal at the line. Gets a shot away, high shot, glove down by Pattison. He keeps it in play. Rideout disrupts the pass, and now he fires it deep into the Sting zone. Ten seconds as Pitt comes across the blue line. Drops it off to Gallant. Gould getting ready to come out of the penalty box as we're under a minute to go in this first. Cook mishandles the puck in his own end. Gould out front. Rivington took too long to get that settled down on his stick. McCatton sends it through the crease to the far side and up to the point. Gallagher with a shot that's blocked. McCatton's shot blocked. Gallagher trying to hold the zone. He does. Gets it down to Gould along the boards. Gould to Rivington below the goal line. Pattison made sure that didn't come out front. Trey Hatt now skates it forward for the Sting. Under 20 seconds to go. Shot popped high over the net. Gallant centering attempt. Cleared out to the point by Rideout. Down the boards to Gallant. And Rivington able to get it out over the blue line, and that is the first 20 minutes of this contest. The Panthers pull out to a 3-0 lead over the Southern Sting. Andrew Peary, 4-point night last night, gets things started again this afternoon. Power play tally 5:26 into the first. His 12th of the year from Harding and Crawford. Crawford scored next just a minute and a half later, 6:58 in his 11th of the season from Gallagher and McCatton. And McCatton assisted on the next one as well. A power play tally at 13:22. Brad Goodine from McCatton and Rivington. Panthers 2 for 3 on the power play in that first period. The Sting 0 for 2 and still looking for their first tally of this game. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission here in Woodstock. We'll be back for period number 2 in this final game of the regular season. And we're back, period number 2, set to get underway here at the Air Motor Center on a Sunday afternoon in February. The Western Valley Panthers holding a 3-0 lead over the Southern Sting with home ice advantage and second place on the line. The Panthers will look to maintain, if not build on that lead. The Sting still looking to solve. Tyrell Scriver in net for the Panthers. And they would like to obviously hold on to second place going into the playoffs. Take home ice to St. John, but the Panthers looking to keep it right here at the Air Motor Center. Scoring for the Panthers in that first period on the power play, Andrew Peary and Brad Goodine. Between those two goals, it was Liam Crawford at full strength. And the second underway here in Woodstock. Panthers gaining control off the face-off draw. First attempt into the zone. Didn't make it. Second attempt is offside. Gallagher tried to stretch back, but just didn't have the length on that right leg. Face off outside the Sting zone. Andrew Peary to the draw. Loses it to Hatt. Carey across the blue line, has his pocket pick. Gould gets it in deep. Into the corner, and Hatt moves it behind the net. Andrew Peary sending it out front, and Gould fires high. Not sure he was expecting that puck to get through. Peary with a quick pass. Up to the point. Harding trying to return it back to Peary. Peary steals it back from Pitt. Gould behind the net. McLaughlin catches up with it. He's separated from the puck in the corner, but Peary throws it back down low. McLaughlin behind the net. Tried to wrap it around. We've got a penalty coming to the Sting. Extra attacker on, and the Sting touch up. And it's going to be Tristan Pitt going off. It's a high sticking call against Pitt. And the Panthers 2 for 3 on the power play in the first period. Get another opportunity here early in the second. Al Shorn waved from the face-off dot. In comes Chris Gregory. Face-off with Rivington. Rivington swings the puck back to McCatton at the point. Right out back to McCatton. Finds Rivington on the far side. Down into the corner for Goodine. Rivington on the half wall. Into the skates of Graham. Puck pops loose. Gregory takes off with it. Slides that puck deep into the Panthers zone. And Western Valley having to start out from their own end. Rideout. Back up to the point. Graham down the boards for Rideout. Rideout turns, looking for Graham, finds him, top of the circle. Rivington backing away, throws it off the end boards. Goodine picks it up on the near side, drops it back to the corner for McCatton. Matt McCatton up to Rideout, cross quickly to Jack Rivington, cross ice to McCatton, quick one-timer. Goodine sends it over the net. But Pattison made the first stop on McCatton. Rideout, back to McCatton. Hard pass across. Rivington sending it up to the point. Rideout gets across, saves the line. Dives to get that puck back to Rivington. Goodine settles it down. Back up to Rideout. Zach Graham on the near side. Looking for Goodine cutting in. Centering opportunity thrown out front, and the Sting able to clear it away. Chris Gregory pushes it to center. Gets it into the Panthers zone. 20 seconds left on the power play for Western Valley. Pass through the middle to McCatton. 2-on-1, Goodine looking to go back to McCatton, and that somehow finds its way past Drake Pattison and into the back of the Southern Sting net. That play looked like it had broken up, and Goodine throwing it back towards McCatton, bounces off of someone in front, and he's got the second of his afternoon. Both coming on the power play. This one, 2:49 into the second. Goodine's power play tally assisted by Matt McCatton, his third assist of the afternoon, and Zach Graham. And the Panthers come back, shot to the side of the net. McNeish swinging the puck into the neutral zone, finds Cogger on the near side. He fires it in. Back up the boards. Ward checked by McNeish. Round behind Pattison. Noah Grant holds off the check, gets the puck up to Jackson Peary. His shot gets through. Pattison making the save, deflects the puck to the corner. Hatt now out with Ward. Hatt looking to pick the corner, missed the net, and the puck up and out of play. Face-off will remain in the Panthers zone. 4 minutes gone here in this second frame. Andrew Peary winning the draw. McLaughlin bangs it off the boards, up and out. Gould trying to catch up with it. Christian Cook cut off his lane. And we'll skate it forward to the red line. Profit overskated it, 2-on-1 back the other way. McLaughlin feeding it behind Gould. He was looking to return pass, and Andrew Peary now catching up to the puck behind the net. It lands on the netting. Pops off. Profit moves it up to the point. Gallagher back down into the corner. Andrew Peary back to Gould. Gould trying to chip one in. Deflects behind the net. Andrew Peary up to the point. Gallagher near side. His shot blocked by Gregory. Second shot goes wide. Andrew Peary back in the corner. Missed Gould with the pass behind the net. Gallagher slides down the boards. Sends it back to the far side. Peary out front. McLaughlin swings that puck wide of the net. Gallagher on the near side. Profit brings it up to the top of the circle, and Gallagher steals it right back. Christian Cook now far side, and he sends the puck the length of the ice. Icing against the Sting, coming all the way back to the southern end. $14:40. To go in the second. Panthers win the draw off a stick and out of play. Helps to stop the clock when I'm wrestling with it, doesn't it, Jeffrey? Yeah. No wonder I couldn't get that right. Yeah, I know. You're the smart one of the two. I know. Working the camera. I'm just working my mouth. Johnston across center, firing it in and around. Scriver stopping it behind the net. Alshorn gets to the puck. Out front for Johnston. His shot blocked by Goodine. Alshorn through the middle. Pass. Blocked by Rideout. He has it knocked off his stick. And we've got a whistle. Face-off outside the Sting zone. Not sure if that was called offside. It was a late whistle if it was. Rideout back into his own zone. Fires it off of the boards, and that misses it. Graham in front. And will be an icing against the Western Valley Panthers. Shout out to Hammy watching. Thank you. Got word. You're all too kind, and I will pay you later for the compliments. Another face-off win for the Panthers. They're able to get the puck up to center, but Alshorn brings it back the other way. Alshorn with a couple of dangles. He finally loses that handle. Panthers again only able to get to center. Pitt across the line. Steal there, Rideout. Moving it ahead. And a Brandon Forbes firing point blank. And another stop by Pattison. Nice glove save for Drake Pattison. He's been pressured a lot in this game, and it's been special teams that have gotten the puck past him. 3 power play goals for the Panthers in this contest. A couple of shots on. Rivington tried to sneak one past. And Pattison sealing off the post. McCatton firing that face-off draw towards the net. McNeish holding the line. Cross to Harding. Down into the corner for Rivington. Rivington trying to spin away. Checked well by Ben Wright. There's a shot tipped on net. Pattison with a pad save. Rivington trying to dig the puck out of the corner. McCatton now gets it past Wright. McCatton loses it, got slashed on the hands, and coming back the other way, Gallant goes down. McCatton's going to go off. And it's going to be a tripping call against Matt McCatton. Sting 0 for 2 on the power play. They get another opportunity here with the man advantage to get on the board. Again, a depleted Southern Sting lineup. Trying to work their way through this final game of the regular season. Pass across out of the reach of Alshorn. Gallagher's able to send it the length of the ice. Rivington stepping up, going to keep that puck inside the zone, moves towards the net, backhand shot, deflects wide. Hat up through the middle. Slows up at the point, knocked off of his stick by Rivington. Rivington one-on-one with Pitt. Goes through Pitt's legs, Pitt holds him off. Pattison plays the puck away from him and around to the far side. 45 seconds gone in the penalty to McCatton. O'Neill into the zone. Sting have yet to set up. They finally get set up on this power play. Thrown out front. And the Panthers clear it away. Michael Harvey up the right side. Long shot on. Deflects to the far side by Pattison. He makes another blocker save on Carson Rideout. Hat now swinging behind the net. Through the middle, 40 seconds left on the Sting power play. Hat gets by Rivington, but Rideout, but Rideout keeps him to the outside. Now he sends the puck to the line. Cogger leaves it for Rideout. Carson Rideout gets a shot away and into the jersey of Pattison. And the Panthers have put more pressure on Pattison in this penalty kill than the Sting have on Scriver. 22 seconds remains in the penalty to Matthew McCatton. And the face-off in the Sting zone. Chris Gregory across for Carey. Kelty Carey, top of the circle, shot on, rebound was there. And Cameron Ward stopped as well by Scriver. Panthers again get the puck the length of the ice. Pattison near side to Gregory. Peary checking Gregory off the puck. McCatton coming fresh out of the box to Gould. Gould's shot stopped by Pattison, and Andrew Peary hits the back of the net, but on the wrong side. Cook to Ward. Ward, long shot, high, and Scriver's going to hold on to that, not allow a rebound. And the Panthers have killed off all three of their penalties in this contest. 10-19 to go in the second. Al Shorn and Andrew Peary to the dot. Al Shorn wins the draw. Profit moves it across. Pitt fanned on the shot. Puck makes its way to the corner. Profit behind the net. Panthers able to get it out to center. Pitt fires it back in. Landon Johnston down in the corner, overskated the puck. Andrew Peary, cross-ice pass, looking for McLaughlin. That's broken up. Sting, head back the other way. Profit, shot, blocker, save, and Scriver deflects the puck up and out of play. .9:42 on the second period clock now. Trey Hatt wins the draw. Sting move the puck around the back of the net, and the Panthers can't clear. Shot by Devin O'Neill goes high and wide. Forbes left that puck, thought he had a teammate standing behind him. Hatt takes control, moves it across, and a goal by Brad Gallant on the far side. Gallant with his 11th on the year gets the Sting on the board halfway through this hockey game. 10:43. And Hatt, team leading 33 points on the year with that assist. So don't count the Sting out. 4-1 now. Gallant back up the right side. Drops it for O'Neill. Hatt standing out front, swung it back to Gallant, and Gallant pushed that puck wide. Sam Trott swinging back into his own zone. Pitt up and out. Harding had Hatt covered at the red line. Forbes, quick shot. Pattison gloved it out of the air, and then he went to play that puck, and a quick whistle by the referee. Blows it down, and the face-off coming. Now Pattison and the referee have a chat. In comparison to last night, a very late whistle allowed for the goaltender to play the puck. Stick snapped. Right. His blade snapped, blocking that shot. He's standing up in front of the net, but no blade on one of his skates. It's in half at the other side. And that shot one-timed up and out of play. We'll get things figured out here, but Ben Wright blocked that shot. I saw shards of something go flying. Thought it was the stick. He's checked his stick. It was fine, but when he checked his skates, he didn't have a blade on, and it looked like it snapped in two. So he's not going to be able to slip that one back on. I'm not sure his night might be done. McCatton sends the puck towards the net. Crawford tipped it wide. Back out front. Crawford with a couple of chances. Pattison standing tall. Wright takes the skate off, and he's headed around the rink. We'll see if he can get that fixed and return to this hockey game. Crawford off the face-off draw, fired wide. Puck came all the way out to center, and Rideout trying to send it in. I believe that puck hit someone on the Panthers bench. So the faceoff will come down just outside of the Panthers zone. Rivington wins the draw into his own zone. Profit, though, with the turnover. Ward looking across for Alshorn. Trot holding the line. Jackson Peary disrupts the pass down the boards. Crawford to Rivington, and he's offside. And going to argue that one. He wants to be careful here. Face-off coming back just outside the Panthers' end. Trey Hatt wins the draw. Trot across ice for Cook. Cook fires it into the near corner. Gallant behind the net. Hatt out front. And O'Neill rings one off the post. Cook, pad save for Scriver. Trot trying to get it down low. Jackson Peary sent it back up to Trot. Harvey into the corner. Hatt digs that puck out, brings it into the circle, and gets a shot away on Scriver. He covers up the rebound, and we get a crowd in front. And this is going to bring a couple of penalties. Jackson Peary. And Devin O'Neill. So it looks like those penalties will offset. Will remain 5-on-5 as those two players sit for 2 minutes. Another face-off win in the defensive zone for the Panthers. Andrew Peary ahead to Gould. Jacob Gould drops to Peary. Gould on the far side, up to the point. Harding across to McNeish. McNeish throwing it out front. Peary with a chance. And we've got bodies crashing the net. Whistle goes. So we get everybody out of Pattison's net. Get things sorted here. 6:29 to go in the second. McNeish, quick shot off the face-off win. Glove down by Pattison. Peary back to the draw. Alshorn wrestles him down to the ice. McLaughlin fires high. Harding down into the corner. Gould over skates. Gregory to the near side. Up to the point. McLaughlin held it in momentarily, but now Alshorn off to the races. Harding catches up with him. His stick gets fired towards the net, as does the puck. Scriver saves both. Gould heads back with McNeish. McNeish joins the rush and fires just wide of the near point post. Alshorn now with Ward. He's checked off the puck by Harding. McNeish back now playing defense. Trying to push that puck up the boards. Andrew Peary pinned by Johnston. Puck comes out to center. Backing away is Sam Trott. Chased by Gould. McLaughlin fires it into the Sting end and heads off for a change. Stretch pass for Ward. Ward tips it into the Panthers' end. Sting want a change now. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Panthers hit Graham at the blue line. Graham cutting in, lost it. Johnston stick checked him first. And then a good stick by Hatt. Made sure Graham couldn't take that puck in all alone. Goodine, long shot. Graham tips it over the net. Brandon Forbes finds Goodine. He hit someone in front. That bounced wide. Hatt back into the Panthers' end with Gallant. Goodine looking up ice. Finds Graham on the left side. Graham, slap shot, missed the net, came out over the blue line. Gallagher fires it back into the zone. Profit with time up the left side. Profit centering pass. Scriver tipping it wide, and it rolls past the open cage. Gallant crashing Scriver. No one there for the Sting to put it away. Cook, long shot. Blocked by Gallant. Hatt knocked off the puck by Rideout. Cook holds the line but can't get it past Graham, who pushes his way through. Backhand pass. Forbes to Goodine, and somehow Pattison followed that across. A beauty backhand pass by Forbes. Pitt sending it to the open ice. Harding to McCatton on the far side. Matt McCatton flipped it to behind the net. Pitt moves it around the boards, but held in by Harding. Rivington out front. McCatton tried to swing that on. Couldn't get enough on it, and the Sting are able to get the puck back to the neutral zone. Harding challenged by Gallant. He tries to drop it back. Carey keeps it onside. But McNeish takes control. Fires it up the boards. Icing waved off. Said to be touched by Trott. Crawford to Rivington. His shot blocked by Pitt. Sting having trouble trying to clear this out. Johnston, second attempt, gets it pushed past Harding. They battle at center. Puck comes back into the Panthers' end. Scriver had to play that puck to the far boards. Alshorn trying to take it back in, and he's laid out by McNeish. Rivington coming up. Gregory skates back to challenge McNeish. Alshorn had the butt of his sticks caught in his own helmet. Seeing a lot of things in this game that haven't really seen before. Peary and O'Neill escape the penalty box now. That was a long stretch between whistles, so they sat a few extra minutes. 2:10 to go in this second. Face-off outside the Sting zone. Ben Wright back out there after getting his skate fixed. Or possibly changing skates. Trot in his own zone. Up to center. Swung ahead by O'Neill. Gallagher in his own end. Held in the corner. Still in Gallagher's skates. O'Neill checking him. Harvey's able to move that puck up and out of the zone past right. Grant keeps himself on side, checked off the puck, and Gallant moves it back into his own zone. Right, up to Hat. Hat lost it at the blue line. Cogger moves it back the other way. Race for the puck. Trot keeps right out off of it. A couple of shots at the net. I believe Pattison made at least one save there, and the rest went wide. Gallant crossed the blue line. Missed his teammate. Scriver plays the puck to Gould. He takes a check from Hat, but moves the puck to Cogger on the near side. Trot holding the puck in. He and Harvey go at it. And we've got another penalty coming to the Sting here. Gallagher leaves the puck. And Trot fires it at the net after the whistle. Harvey goes after him for that. And will take a penalty himself. So Trot and Harvey now sitting. I believe Harvey's penalty will negate Trotz's. So there goes the power play for the Panthers. 32 seconds left to go here in the second. Panthers holding on to the 4-1 lead. Alshorn wins the draw. Gregory across for Cook. Cook didn't get enough on the shoot-in attempt. Harvey, 2 minutes for roughing. Trot, 2 minutes for high sticking. Andrew Peary to his brother Jackson. His shot blocked. Gould in the corner. Time running out. Peary takes another shot from the point. That gets through, and a stop at the buzzer by Pattison. And he keeps this game 4-1 Panthers. Western Valley jumping out to a 4-0 lead on the second power play tally of the afternoon from Brad Goodine. Matt McCatton and Zach Graham assisting. But the Sting able to get on the board 10:43 into this second period. Gallant with his 11th from Trey Hatt. And that's where we stand after 40. We'll take a 15-minute break here at the Air Motor Center, and we'll be back for period number 3 in this all-important final regular season contest between the second and third place teams. Second place on the line, and it brings home ice advantage in the first round. We'll be back for the final 20. Welcome back for period number 3 here at the Air Motor Center in Woodstock, New Brunswick. The final regulation game of the Maritime Hockey North 23-24 season. And the Western Valley Panthers hold a 4-1 lead over the visiting Southern Sting. Once again, winner of this game finishes second in the Maritime Hockey North Division and will have home ice advantage in the first round playoff series between these two teams. Sam Trott and Andrew Harvey return to their respective penalty boxes after taking penalties late in the second period. And the third underway here, the final 20 minutes of regulation hockey in this season. Panthers get it deep into the Sting zone, but they move it around to the far side. Pitt out to O'Neill, and he crosses offside. Sunday afternoon crowd down a little bit. Weather is beautiful here in western New Brunswick this weekend. Panthers win the draw back into their own zone, but O'Neill steals that puck, gets it down into the corner, tried to swing it out front, hit the side of the net. Hat swinging it back down to Gallant. Gallant moving it, tried to move it out front, puck got stuck on the side of the net, and the whistle goes. Face-off will be to Scrivers left. And Gallant is headed to the dressing room now. Didn't look like he was limping at all, so hopefully that's just repairs, and we'll look for him to return to this hockey game. He's got the lone goal for the Sting. Al Shorn keeps the puck inside the Panthers zone. Harding being chased behind the net by Ward. And then Harding checked away behind the play, looking for a call on that. Checked by Landon Johnston. Puck was already out of the zone. Cook can't clear the zone. McLaughlin to the corner for Andrew Peary. Up to Harding. Harding takes the check from Johnston. Puck swung out by Cook, and that will be an icing against the Southern Sting. Panthers hold a 3-2 lead in the season series between these two teams. But Southern Sting outscoring the Panthers over those 5 games, 26-24 in favor of the Sting. Cook held up at the line. Alshorn coming in 2-on-1 with Ward. He takes the shot and it deflects off a Scriver and out of play. Loving this playlist this afternoon. Everything from 80s Guns N' Roses, early 90s to Eminem on a Super Bowl Sunday. What a way to get things started. Brandon Forbes flipping the puck past Pitt to battle into the corner. Hat swings that puck out of the zone. Jackson Peary cross ice pass for Rideout. Through the middle, tipped by Goodine at center. Forbes trying to work that puck deep, and Pitt gets it up to the line, but not out. Rideout, cross ice, that bounces over the left pad of Pattison and into the back of the net. Two minutes exactly into the third. And it looks like Zach Graham taking credit with the tip in front. That makes this a 5-1 game for the Panthers. Ride out from, or Graham from ride out, and Jackson Peary. Graham's 15th goal on the year. Rideout's 5th point in 2 nights, 4-point night last night, and he gets things going again tonight. He's been all over the ice this weekend for the Panthers. Sting getting the puck in deep, come up the far boards. Peary, cross-ice pass to Graham. Graham flipped it ahead. Gregory had that puck pop up on him. Graham reached up, touched it with his stick, and was the next one to play it. So, play whistled down, played with a high stick, and face-off will come outside the Sting zone. Crawford getting the puck deep into the Sting end. Crawford in the corner, fans on the pass. McCatton, shot blocked by Gregory. Harding holds the line. Crawford sends the puck deep for Rivington. Hat takes the puck away from Rivington through the middle. Looking for Gallant, who's joined the play back from the dressing room. Chris Gregory through the middle, looking for Hat. Tipped into the zone. Hat finds the puck behind the defense. Backhand shot. Scriver makes the save, kicks the net off, and a whistle goes. Face-off inside the Panthers' end. Tyrell Scriver doing everything he can this weekend. Back-to-back games in less than 24 hours. Gregory, shot, tipped wide of the net. Gallant swings it through the slot. McCatton out of the zone, cross ice for Crawford. Crawford finds the stick of Rivington, who tips the puck up and out of play. Hitting iron, but it wasn't the post. Face-off will be outside the Sting zone, as that went off of Rivington's stick and straight out. Panthers win the draw, but can't get the puck in past right. Tristan Pitt to Johnston on the near side. Johnston fires it around the zone. Scriver can't knock it down behind his net. Steal along the boards, backhand shot for Cameron Ward, and that goes into the back of the net. Sting add another one. Ward, what looked like a harmless backhand shot, squeaks through Scriver. Makes this a 5-2 hockey game. Believe that might be, that's Ward's 7th goal on the year. Unassisted, Cameron Ward out of the corner. And again, don't count the Sting out. These guys know how to score. A lot of talent on the team as long as they've got the legs to carry them through. Again, only 7 forwards for the Sting this afternoon, 6 defensemen. Hat wins the draw. Cook fires it into the Panthers' end. And that puck up into the netting, out of play. Face-off staying in the Western Valley zone. Andrew Peary to the draw, and he's waved. In comes Jake Gould, facing off with Hat. Gould wins it to the corner. Gallagher trying to swing it up the boards. Cut off by Gallant. Centering attempt to clear it away from O'Neill. Hat picks it back up in the high in the zone. Gallant shot gloved out of the air by Scriver. Scriver battling to keep the lead for the Panthers. The Sting currently carrying the momentum here. Hat wins the draw back. Cook quickly across to Trott. Trott follows it down the boards, finds Hat in the corner, back up to Trott along the half boards. Hot pass, skips to the near corner. Jackson Peary to Forbes. Cook keeps it inside the zone, throws it towards the net, and it's scooped off the ice by Scriver. Sting get a full change here. Ben Alshorn to take the draw. Goodine wins it away from him. Graham from the corner. Throws it down the ice. Forbes trying to bat that puck out of the air. Goodine gets it directed on net, and Pattison swallows up that puck, holds on to the rebound, and the faceoff moves down to the Southern Sting zone. Alshorn and Goodine back to the dot. Goodine wins it back to Graham. Quick shot over the head and net of Pattison. Centering pass by Graham. Deflects to the far boards. Held in by McNeish. Jackson Peary getting the long shot. Gloved out of the air by Pattison. Six minutes exactly gone in this third frame. Goodine with another draw. Graham's shot blocked. Goodine swung it from behind the net out front, and Pattison stops that from going any further. Goodine again to the draw. I think that's his fourth straight draw. Last two against Devin O'Neill. Puck bouncing down. McNeish couldn't get it. Knocked down for the Panthers. Gallant takes the pass. His shot blocked by Jackson Peary. He's down on the ice. He's hurting out of the play. And scramble in front. Devin O'Neill taken down at the side of the net. I believe he caught the post with his helmet. So he and Jackson Peary both hurting. And Brad Goodine's going to have to go off to the penalty box. Goodine will sit for 2 or less. The Sting are 0 for 3 on the power play this afternoon. Hat and Rivington to the dot. Rivington wins the draw. McCadden fires it past Pitt. Hat back into the Panthers zone. He drops it off to O'Neill. Sent around to the near side. Gallant chasing for the Sting. Up to Pitt. Pitt trying to churn. Rivington putting pressure on him. Pass across. Gallant one-timer. Scriver makes the save. O'Neill up to Alshorn. Puck skips over his stick. He has to chase it down in the neutral zone. 40 seconds gone in the penalty. Pitt spins away from the check. Gets into the Panthers' end, sends it around for Gallant. Brad Gallant on the far side, challenged by Rivington. He leaves it for Hatt. Up to Elshorn, across to Pitt. Pitt fakes the shot, back to Elshorn. Elshorn doesn't see a lane, loses the puck. McCatton is going to skate it out. McCatton slides it past Elshorn. Elshorn taken down to the ice, and McCatton's got his stick up into the midsection of Elshorn, and he'll sit in the penalty box with Goodine. Elshorn still in significant pain as he heads off to the bench. All of a sudden, this becomes a 5-on-3 for 47 seconds for the Southern Sting. Face off to the right of Scriver. Hatt wins the draw. O'Neill cross to Trott. Sam Trott on the near side. Down for Gallant, back to Trott. Gallant with some room, all kinds of time and space. Scriver makes the save. And it's a spearing call against McCatton. And that's a 4-minute double minor for the spear. So the Sting with all kinds of time here. 10 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Gallant standing in front. Scriver again turns him aside. O'Neill to Trott. Goodine coming out of the box. He's out 5-on-4, but still a 3-minute and 10-second penalty to McCatton. Goodine with some speed. 1-on-1, lost the handle. Sam Trott takes over and finds Hatt for the pass. Hatt drops it to Gallant. Sting set up. Gregory slaps the puck into the slot. Cleared out by McNeish. McNeish sends the puck behind Rivington. He catches up to it in the Sting zone. Rivington, checked by two. Sting dodged the major blow from both of them and got a shot on Pattison. Long pass. Sting couldn't handle it. I believe that was Hatt. Hatt knocks down the shootout and finds O'Neill, who finds the back of the net for the Sting's third tally of this hockey game. Panthers are frustrated. Failed to clear. Clearing attempt hit Hatt. And O'Neill was right there standing in front to put that puck away. 9-19. And we've got a timeout. Western Valley. That negates that takes the first 2 minutes off the clock for McCatton, but he's still in for the second minor. Time had not expired on the first one, so the Sting will remain on the power play. Panthers need to settle things down here. 2 unanswered goals by the Sting have erased a 4-goal lead, or not erased, but cut a 4-goal lead in half. And with 10:41 on the clock, all kinds of time for the Sting, down 2 now. Hatt getting the lone assist. Puck moving around the Panthers zone. Pitt trying to fire it back down, throws it straight out. And so the faceoff will come outside the Panthers' end. 26 seconds gone in the second of the double minor to McCatton. Halshorn across the blue line, drops it off for Gallant. Pitt down to O'Neill. O'Neill trying to spin away from the check. He gets held against the boards by Harding, and Goodine's able to clear the puck. Pattison plays it into the skates of Pitt. Gallant picks it up. Gallant checked by Harding as he gets the puck around the Panthers' end. Hat held up on the far side by Gallagher. O'Neill digs the puck out. Up to Pitt. Halshorn looking for O'Neill. Puck skipped off of his stick. O'Neill leaves it for Pitt. Pitt through the crowd. Shriver makes the save and somehow finds that puck. .38 seconds remaining in the penalty to McCatton. .53 the score. Sting trying to pull to within one here on the power play. They hold the zone momentarily. Andrew Peary finds the loose puck in the corner. Fires it down the ice, right on net. Pattison plays it to Trott. Cross ice. Johnston comes across. The blue line rips it. And that catches the top of the glass and pops out of play. .17 seconds now left on the power play. Face-off outside the Panthers' end. Andrew Peary and Johnston to the dot. Johnston wins it back with some help from Cameron Ward. Gregory's pass picked off by Rideout. Rideout makes sure he comes in onside, short-handed. Rideout looking to pick the near corner. He kills off the remaining time, even though he missed the shot. McCatton out of the box. Deep into the Sting zone. Andrew Peary to Gould. He gets a shot on. Pattison with the save. Rideout at the point. One-timer. Jackson Peary rips one on. Pattison another pad save. Andrew Peary down to Gould. Jackson Peary looking back door. Pattison steals that one away from him. And keeps this a 5-3 game. Jackson Peary sneaking all the way in from the point there. Gould seeing him. And Pattison able to track across. Makes the toe save. 8:02 to go. In this, the final regulation game of the regular season. Goodine swings the puck up to Harding. Harding's shot blocked. 2-on-1 coming back the other way, but McNeish is going to get to that puck first. Couldn't push it around to Harding. Gallant tried to center. O'Neill couldn't get a shot on. And we've got another penalty coming here, this one to the Panthers. And the Sting will have another man advantage here. It's a boarding call. Against Zach Graham. The Sting 1 for 5 on the power play, having just scored on their last power play, and a steal there by Goodine. Goodine stumbles and Pitt's able to blow by him and get the loose puck in his own zone. Moves it to the boards, and It's Brandon Forbes right there to pin it along the boards. Alshorn, Gallant, and Hatt all trying to dig it out. They finally get it behind their net. Pattison leaves it for Pitt. Up to Gallant. 30 seconds gone. Good kill there by the start by the Panthers. And a blocked pass bounces back out to center. Pitt chases it down. He's chased back into his own zone by Goodine. O'Neill up the right side. Gets around Harding, but has to go all the way around the net. Stops up on the far side. Trying to throw it out front. It's swept across the slot. Gallant getting it and firing off a stick wide. Alshorn back to Gallant. 40 seconds to go on the power play. O'Neill, sharp angled shot, gloved out of the air by Scriver. And 36 seconds remain on the Graham penalty. Sting double shifting here. Starting to look a little tired on a Sunday afternoon with the short bench. Gallant across to O'Neill. O'Neill fans on the shot. Rivington tips the puck to the point, but not out. Cook sent the puck towards the net. Hack got the tip, but just wide. O'Neill looking cross ice. Panthers get the stick on that. McCatton can't clear it out. Cook holding it in, bounced it off of Rivington. Gets tied up with Rivington at the blue line, and McCatton back the other way. Glove save for Pattison. And he's going to freeze that puck just as Graham's penalty expires. And Rideout and Gallant collide at center ice. Have some words, and now Gallant and Graham have some words at the bench. And they're both heading to the penalty box. Graham was trying to make his way to the bench from the penalty box. These will be offsetting. 5:39 to go in this third period. McCatton shot wide of the net. Jackson Peary keeps the puck on the Sting side of center. Sting with the tip into the zone. Alshorn tipped it in. Jackson Peary plays it back to Cogger. Alshorn with the steal. Ward shot blocked by Cogger. McCatton back up the ice, drops it to Rivington. Rivington looking short side. Blocker save for Pattison. Ward playing it safely back to Trott. Trott to the near side. Rideout picks up that puck. He's taken down by Cook. Up and out of the zone to Alshorn. Alshorn coming in alone, fires the shot on, and a glove save for Scriver. 4:39 to go in this third period. The Panthers trying to hold on to this 5-3 lead and take second place and home ice advantage into the playoffs. Centering pass. Sting, however, want to get this a victory, keep second place, and take home ice to St. John. McNeish to Harding. Through the middle. Gould didn't have the step on Gregory. Andrew Peary out front for McLaughlin, and McLaughlin bounces one through Pattison and in the back of the net. The referee is calling it off, it looks like. I believe that was a quick whistle before that puck bounced over the pad of Pattison. So it remains a 5-3 hockey game in favor of the Panthers. Sting clearing the zone. Gould skating it back into his own zone, chased by O'Neill. McLaughlin across to Harding. Harding across center. Fires it in hard. Pattison stops it behind his net. Around the boards for O'Neill. O'Neill couldn't stop it. Harding kept it inside the zone. Peary to McLaughlin. Centering pass goes all the way around. McNeish trying to hold the line and couldn't get there in time. Landon Johnston blows a tire. Does get the puck into the Panthers' end. Harding leaves it in the near corner for McNeish. Andrew Peary around the boards. And the Sting get it out once again. Rideout back in his own end. He gets around one stick check. Takes it to the hash marks. From the boards, firing. Pattison gloving the puck out of the air. And Graham and Gallant now out of the box. .2:59 to go. The Panthers trying to keep the puck down at this end. Goodine and Alshorn to the face-off dot. Alshorn wins it to the corner. Trott around the boards. Ward on the far side. Puck slides past him and out of the zone. Gallagher fires it in. Trott gloved it down, but it landed behind him. Cleared out to center. Rideout flips it right back in. Trott in the corner. Up the boards for Carey. Kelty Carey out to center. Rideout stops it. Carey takes him down at the blue line. And a Rideout fell on top of that puck. Whistle goes. Face-off will be outside the Sting zone. Brad Goodine waiting at the dot. Trey Hatt comes in. He steals the face-off from him. And another puck. I believe that might have caught the netting out of play. .2:22 to go. Sting going to want to pull Pattison here. Pass up to Gallant. Pattison still in the net. Shot on. Stryver makes the save. That shot coming off the stick of Sam Trott. Going to scramble at the side of the net. That's cleared up. 2:09 to go in the third. Pattison still in his crease. Sting win the face-off draw. Keeps the puck inside the zone. Battle in the corner. Puck being held along the boards. Gallant comes up the boards with it. Trying to fire it into the near corner. Glove down by Rideout, and the Panthers clear it down the zone. Trott moves it ahead. Tipped into the Panthers' end. Sting don't have control of it, and Pattison stays in his net. Christian Cook comes back to retrieve the puck. Cook up to the line, but not out. Graham holding it in. Pitt behind his own net. See if Pattison follows the play up. Pitt fires it deep into the Panthers' end. Pattison staying in his net, in his crease. Hatt, now he comes to the bench. Extra attacker coming on. Cook fires it towards the net. That's blocked. Hatt in the corner. Trying to get free. cuts to the dot, throws it out front, and chance there for Alshorn, and he throws his head up. He knows he had an opportunity, just couldn't get it on. It settled on his stick and throws it up and out of play. .49 seconds left on the third period clock. That face-off shot going clean out. Face-off comes out of the zone. Hat wins the draw. Gallant got it over the line, and Gallagher flips it over the net, or over the glass. So this face-off to the right of Scriver. 43 seconds, net empty at the Sting end. Rivington wins the draw. Kieran Gallagher takes a shot, and that will be icing as it just missed the open cage. 34.5 seconds to go. Panthers happy to just keep clearing this puck. Another face-off win for Rivington. Gallagher takes it behind the net. Hat steals it away from him. Jackson Peary comes in to help out. O'Neill along the sideboards. Crawford gets over there to hold the puck high. Rivington now out with McCatton. Puts the pass behind McCatton. McCatton throws it towards the net, and Rivington's going to slide that one in. Jack Rivington into the open cage from Matt McCatton, and that will seal this hockey game up. 6-3 score, 10.6 seconds remaining. And the Panthers will claim second place on the season and home ice advantage. The Sting just going to play this back into their own zone and let time roll off the clock. So the Western Valley Panthers finish second and will have home ice through the first round of the playoffs. That first round's going to be against the Southern Sting. Sting hope to get John Beers back for that first round, and a few other bodies to help out as well. So the playoffs will start next weekend. It will begin with a best-of-3 series between fourth place Sunny Corner Thunder and the fifth place Elsie Booktook Hawks. The winner of that will face the first place Tri-County River Cats. And Western Valley Panthers and the Southern Sting will start here at the Air Motor Center. Keep an eye out on that schedule. Quite possibly, there is a possibility if things were to work out that could start next weekend as well. But right now, it's looking to start in 2 weeks' time. So the Panthers with a big 6-3 victory over the Southern Sting this afternoon at the Air Motor Center in Woodstock claim second place and home ice advantage through the first round of the playoffs. For everyone here at the Air Motor Center in Woodstock, I am Devin Judge. We will see you in the playoffs.